How can I explain myself to you? What are you lurking through my mind? Is it the love of all the time? I've given my heart, my joy, my soul to you.
Hi everybody, welcome back for another video. And yeah, I'm so sorry. So I said to myself I'm going to bring out in the video last week, and last week happened, and basically I had like a family emergency. So just thought, you know what, rather than stressing about doing this video, and see, the funny thing is the video is always done. It's always done. It's just the kind of editing that, again, that's completed, but it's just kind of doing this bit, like talking to you guys. So yeah, so it kind of, yeah, held me back. I didn't want to rush it because if I rushed it, for me it wouldn't be the best quality. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'll throw out maybe 2 videos next week, or should I say it is next week, this week. This week's going to be a really good week. I am basically preparing for another friend's wedding. I'm always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I don't know why. Someone needs to talk to my man. But yeah, so so I've got lots of things doing. I actually need to get my nails done. So if you've seen this colour again, please bear with me. I need to get my nails done. I need to get my toes done. So I'm just going to do basic. I'm probably just going to do a French manicure, but I say that now, and probably when I'm in there I'm like, so many colours. But yeah, something plain. I'll probably get my nails cut down. So I went so last week, I'll tell you a little bit about. So last week I went and got some more food shopping. So I went to an Asian shop. So I went to go and get my flour for my bao buns. So I'm going to really try and do bao buns. I've never done it before, but yeah, I'm going to try it and we're going to show you. This last week as well, I'm going to be bringing you a salt and peppered ribs. I love this from the Chinese shop. I love it. I would say I did it justice, but I don't know, something about what I'm getting and what I'm ordering, it's just so nice. But I want you to kind of, yeah, have a look, try it yourself. The only thing I would have said, I would have gone to the butchers and I would have got them to cut it. The ribs that I bought was from Tesco, so yeah, I thought I could cut it, but obviously my knife wasn't, I need one of those chopping knives, so yeah, it just didn't do what I needed to do. Anyway, the sun is out and it kind of looks like I'm on holiday, look, but but I'm not. So yeah, my hair is a bit, maybe it's better if I have it back. Oh, what's that in my hair? And when you feel something in your hair and you're like, it better not be a bug. But anyway, okay, so that might be a little bit better, or not. And I've just made it worse. Okay, so I am looking for a hairband. Okay, so, and I'm back. Sorry. Do you know what it is? Whereas my hair's natural, when I wash it and when I straighten it, it tends to buff out, and that's the humidity, unless I have a press. So when my hairdresser, when he does my blowout, my Brazilian blowout, everything's all flat. So I'm really going to have to do, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do for the wedding, but I'm gonna have to really, yeah, make sure that it's lying a little bit flatter than what I've got now. Anyway, so Sorry, I waffled again. So today's video for you is I did a kind of Mediterranean lamb. So it is a slow cooked lamb, and when I say slow cooked, it was about 4 hours, and it could have been longer, but it was a Mediterranean lamb. It reminds me of a Mediterranean lamb. It might not be. The seasonings, you may feel that might be different, but for me it was very slow cooked, so I cooked it for 4 hours. And all of my ingredients, as I always do, is in the description, so please do have a look. I shopped in Lidls and I also shopped in Tesco's. Like I think at the moment, because I sold my car, I don't have a car no more, because yeah, no one got time to be paying for petrol like that. So because I've obviously sold my car, I'm trying to do things a bit more like other people, me who don't have cars. So I'm actually walking to places or getting buses and stuff like that. So the local ones to me is like Lidls, Tesco's. I have Sainsbury's, but Sainsbury's, those prices, I might as well just go to Marks and Spencer's if I'm gonna go to Sainsbury's kind of thing. But anyway, I've digressed. So I went to Lidl's to go and get my lamb. I do love lamb. I said this to you before, but I really do love my lamb. And yeah, I went and got lamb shoulder. I seasoned it. Again, everything's all in my description. I seasoned it. I let it just cook slowly. Oh, honestly, the smells was just amazing. So I also made like a sauce to go with my lamb. So what I want to do, a slow cooked lamb in flatbread with a mint and pea natural yogurt dressing with and I say it's not drizzled, but with drizzles is what the sauce is, but I wanted to throw in pomegranates because I really think pomegranates go really lovely with like meats and especially lamb. So I just added pomegranates into the flatbread, should I say. And I also decided to do it with couscous. I haven't had couscous in ages. I was gonna do it with large couscous, but I don't know, I didn't really fancy it. I just fancied the original couscous. So I did it with vegetables. I love courgettes, and I love it because you can do it partly cooked, so you can still get that bite. So this is my seasoning. I just threw it all in. Again, the description of the seasoning is in the title. I chose not to use lamb seasoning. Usually I would, but I was going for something different, and so I decided to just use garlic, paprika, so smoked paprika. I also used it, that's not even a word. I also used lemon and chili seasoning, as well as mixed herbs, and obviously sea salt and crushed black pepper. But yeah, I just gave it a good old mix. I did add olive oil to the lamb, and I just feel that it just makes it a bit more smoother. I'm literally just poking this with a knife, just so that the seasoning can take. I like to over season when I'm cooking on the day. You can season the day before, it's whatever's your preference. And this is the amount of garlic that I used. I washed my garlic, of course. It's probably one of my longest dish, so it's not going to be something you're going to do within half an hour or 45 minutes. This one is literally throw it on, go do some housework like I did. I even popped out briefly, and I know don't pop out, because if your house burns down, that is not my fault, and so I wouldn't advise you to pop out. But yeah, I kind of popped out quickly just to get a few more bits. And yeah, when I come back, the lamb was just perfect. It was so juicy. My favourite word, juicy. Yeah, it was so succulent. Everybody loved it. And actually, it was a really hearty meal. Like, I ate it, the whole family ate it, and we were stuffed. So normally some people like, well, wants a yogurt, like the children will have something else or fruit or whatever. But yeah, no one needed to eat anything afterwards, and actually I was quite full. I had 2 flatbreads, so because I like to eat. But actually, from this week, I'm going to hit back at the gym, and it's only because the gym that I was at before was a little bit further from home, and with work it wasn't really fitting into work, being a mum, working from home. It wasn't really fitting into my lifestyle like that. And yes, I did try to do some bits at home, but I don't have motivation like that, unfortunately. So yeah, I kind of fell off the gym, but I'm gonna be back and doing it. So why was I even telling you guys this? And this is what you get. I'm so sorry. There was a reason why I was telling you about the gym. Well, anyway, I don't know why. So anyway, so I hope you all like and subscribe to my videos. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you again for all of your private messages. And one of my friends, her daughter made the lasagna, the vegetarian lasagna, and I'm so proud. I haven't like a proud moment because, do you know, I think because I really like to cook, I really like sharing that. And it was just so sweet to see a teenager really feeling inspired to cook, and also cook one of her dishes, one of my dishes, but one of the dishes that she's cooked. So yeah, well done. And yeah, remember to stay tuned. Hopefully you'll get to see my salt and peppered ribs, and I've got more videos to bring out. So yes, remember to turn on that bell. Please comment. Thank you again for all your messages, and I'll see you in a week. Take care. So I'm just prepping my pea and mint sauce. Yeah, I just use these frozen peas. I think I got them from Lidls actually, but it doesn't really matter where you get them from. I'd literally just put cold water in, heated it. This is the Greek yogurt that I use. I told you I used the very big one, and this is the mint. The mint I got from Tesco's, because I'm sorry, Lidls, your mint was not looking nice that day. They looked all browned and blackened, and that's not going in my dish. As you can see, I'm literally just scooping out all the yogurt, and yeah, I'm using as much as I can. And here's the mint, and there's me tapping it. And I just used my NutriBullet just to blend up the sauce. So this is where I decided to chop up fresh mint. So I'll tell you a story about mint. So I went to this marketplace and I asked for a drink, and they made me a drink, but the lady literally hit the mint on her arm, and I was just like, ugh, what are you doing? Obviously I just threw the mint away. But I went out for some drinks for a friend's hen do, and I found out that when you tap the mint, and obviously not on the skin because it's dirty, but obviously with mixologists, when they're making drinks, obviously their hands are clean, or you want to hope their hands are clean. So when they have fresh mint, what they do, they just literally hit it on their hand, and it helps to break open the mint smell. And yeah, so this is what I did, and I chopped up the mint finely, and then I put it onto the lamb. So the lamb, I think I'd had it in for over an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and I literally then chopped fresh mint. So normally I would use lamb seasoning, but this time, because of the lemon chili, the garlic, I'm not too sure if I used paprika, but I feel like I might have. I normally like to use smoked paprika. It's just something that I like to have in my food. And because of those types of flavors, more so because of the chili, I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna do my normal go-to, which is the lamb seasoning. And this time I literally just chopped up fresh mint and put it on the lamb once it was not nearly cooked, but had been cooking for a while. So yeah, this is what you're seeing. So a chopped halloumi, that's going to be get ready to grill. This is the peas. I thought I added it earlier, but actually I forgot that I actually cooked this. Once it was cooled down, then I blended it with the actual yogurt mint sauce that I had. So this is me putting everything together. I love the colours, to be honest, those pale greens. And here is my lamb. Oh. Now, I don't feel like the camera does it justice. You can see some of the chili flakes on there, the red bits. It was just so nice. I did open out the garlic and spread it over the lamb as I continue to just shred all the lamb up. And yeah, and that's honestly just fell off the, it's not even on the bone. It just fell off. And definitely a really, really succulent dish. So I added tomato puree to the couscous. Again, this is really simple. This bit is the quickest bit of it all, as everything is kind of almost cooked. It's just more stirring it together, so you've got more of the redness going through to the couscous. And yeah, this is it done. And this is all plated up. You can just see all the juices. Obviously, I let the meat rest as you normally would do, so that all the juices can settle. And yeah, here is the end product. As I said, I'm adding the pomegranate, and that's the mint sauce. It was just so yummy, and I really hope that you can try it for yourself. So I do hope you liked my video. Again, everything you can do yourself. Like, I'm someone that really doesn't have time to cook, if I'm honest. I cook every other day or sometimes every single day. This is probably one of the dishes that I had.
Mama, can I get a sweet? Yeah?
You know when you can't get the light in? And it's so bright. So I really actually hope that you can actually see me. Ta-da! So yeah, I hope you did like my video. I think this is one of, probably, as I said, is one of the longest cooking times videos that I have, but I kind of feel that, you know, So thank you for watching my video. As I said, yeah, it's one of those type dishes that you can just cook, get on with your day job, in a sense of cooking, cleaning, or if you're doing a mid-week roast and you're working from home, this is something that you can just literally just do that. But it was just, yeah, I would say that I really enjoyed making this meal, and it was just more of the flavors. The flavors, oh, if you could actually taste it, it was just amazing. I think it's because it had a hint of spice, but you could also taste the mint as well as the other seasoning. And I don't think it took too long. I have made other dishes that takes longer. So for example, when I did my sweet and sour chicken, I made everything from scratch. So that meant the orange, cutting down the orange, having the cinnamon sticks, star anise, yeah, everything I made from scratch. So that was a long dish. And also because of the chicken that I use, or what type of chicken I wanted like the Hong Kong style type chicken, so it's like fried, and I had to double cook it, so I had to double fry it. And that was a long dish because I did it with cabbage, I did it with and I also did it with salt and peppered prawns. So yeah, I don't know if you heard my little one, he's playing in the background, so yeah, excuse me. Sometimes you've got to do the videos where you gotta do the videos, so yeah, this is it. So yeah, thank you again for tuning into the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a week.
This feeling, there's no drug that can compare. You're so cold, I can see your breath.